What up, dogs? Steve here, and welcome to another video podcast, gameplay video, whatever you want to call it. It's really good that you are here. Before we get anywhere, this gameplay that you will be watching is quite a banger. It is on Modern Warfare 2 2022. I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 3, and it was fun uploading a Counter-Strike video the other day. If you haven't checked it out, you can go afterwards this video to my channel. And today, I just wanted to do a video talk about a little bit more positive things to send out in the world. Not only is it just a freaking awful time, looking at the news right now, and I've been thinking about it so much after one guy came into my Twitch channel the other day, and he asked me about my Crohn's disease. And for you guys that don't know, maybe you're brand new at the channel or you haven't heard my Crohn's disease videos. Crohn's disease, I've had it since I was 14, and it is an inflammatory bowel disease. Your own autoimmune defense attacks your digestive system. It can actually go from your mouth to your butt, and I have had it all. As a really shitty doctor said that before I changed hospital here in Stockholm, he walked into my room when I was in the hospital after I have been hospitalized for many days and no drugs were helping. He sat down and he said, "Tobias, you have a really difficult Crohn's." And I was like, "No shit, fucking Sherlock." I hated that guy. But it's been a really rough last year on my Crohn's disease, as you guys know if you've been following recently. And when I started when I was 14, I've done it all. I've literally done it all. But I'm gonna try not to talk too much about the past Crohn's stuff and just talk about the recent one. If you want more, I'll link, I think, all my 3 or 4, maybe 5 Crohn's videos over the years. It might be interesting for someone who has this to just look over them and kind of see how I'm evolving talking about my Crohn's disease. Because the main thing that I want to tell you guys, this is no secret. You don't have to watch the entire video. But the main thing, if you're going to something, you don't have to have a chronic disease. You could have been going through something in your personal life, your partner, maybe you've been dumped, maybe you had to break up, maybe you, got fired, whatever. The main thing that has helped me that I didn't do when I got Crohn's disease was to talk about it. And I think the spot and the place that I want to go with this channel is not only talk more about stand-up and upload stand-up, I also want to have a nice open conversation and help people. Because back to the Twitch chat last week when I was streaming, a guy came in and he asked how am I doing with my Crohn's disease, because he was going through a flare-up. And I just felt instantly like I gotta do something. I gotta talk more about it. I don't know how exactly, but I just want people to understand that I have been on the flipping bottom of the ocean with my Crohn's disease. And I am finally doing better from this flare-up. But I am obviously still kind of worried about either losing this medication that is working really well now or becoming, sick again. But the only thing that I can do with my own worry is to either talk about it or just look at it and go, I can't affect this right now. The only thing that I can do is look at it and go like, okay, this might happen. And I have not came to this realization myself. I've been talking to professional people. That's a really good advice. When I was younger, the first time that I got the Crohn's disease when I was 14, and they put me in a room with like this old farty lady, and she was like, "Oh, how's your Crohn's disease?" And I didn't want to talk to that lady. I was just bottling it up, and I guess it's a little bit stereotypical about coming from the north of Sweden, but it was also such a long time ago. Us guys, we're still shit at talking about our feelings, and it's the same thing looking at my stand-up, which let's also mention this, that me doing a thing now that I wanted to do for a long time, I am honestly kind of I'm not yet living my dream. Obviously, I want to be able to fully live off of being a comedian, with also posting gaming videos. But that is just super awesome. I'm so grateful for everyone who like introduced me to it. But it's also such a scary thing. Perhaps you guys can recognize it. It's like talking to people. Kind of, you have to be vulnerable to be a stand-up comedian. And me talking about my Crohn's disease and talking a little bit more openly about my feelings has made it not so scary to be vulnerable up on stage. I do think it has had positive impact of me just having Crohn's disease. But anyway, one thing that's also super duper scary about stand-up is now that I've gotten more comfortable with my own ability to do stand-up, it's also so scary to reach out to people and ask like, hey, maybe I can come do stuff on your club, and maybe you don't get a reply, and that has it sucks so bad. But I understand it now. I've also had my own club, and my next club in Stockholm, I show you guys my knee, is on Kappa Bar again, the 31st of October. Hey, Halloween in Kappa Bar, klockan 7, 1900, 7 o'clock. You guys can come and enjoy some stand-up. The best comedians in Sweden is coming to this place. It's gonna be really cool. So check out my Facebook if you need the link. But where was I? Yeah. Talking to someone is literally the thing that's helped me the most, and just kind of also getting a little bit more in tune with my own worry and my feelings has been really well. But the thing that I wanted to mention in this video, if you are going through something and you maybe are at the bottom of the ocean, I know, like, I've been there so many times myself, and the one thing that I can say is it will get better. It might not get better today. It might not get better next week, but it will. And I know this triggers some people. I mean, even some people in my family, when they have been going through stuff and I go like, it'll get better, they get kind of like, disappointed with me and like not understanding like how, I'm like in the darkest and deepest abyss of anxiety. How can you say that it will get better? I don't know. I guess that's the only thing that I can do besides listening to what's been going on. And I can listen to you guys' things, because now I'm doing this Crohn's videos kind of unprompted with no actual questions. But if you have questions, write them to me. I don't know how I can. I'm a guy who does YouTube videos and want to be a comedian. And I have had Crohn's disease since I was 14. I actually don't know how I could help more people to talk about IBD, but I want to. And also, I remember now, more Crohn's talk, but if you, there's like a video, there was a team, I was speaking English as well. I think they were from Denmark, when I was just talking about what it was like living with Crohn's. And maybe there's something there because they were actually home at my apartment. It was like a drug company. Did I get paid for that? I don't think I got paid. I should have been paid for that. I could honestly do lectures about talking about Crohn's if I just knew how to talk about it. Because I'll be like, what's up, guys? Like having a stoma bag. Having stoma bags, it was not fun. I was already doing the dating life on hard. But then I got a stoma bag, and it did not get easier. But having a stoma bag, it comes with its own benefits, guys. Number one, you guys can all think about it. Yes, I was saving a lot of toilet paper. I do have a joke about stoma bags. And also, speaking of just jokes, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable doing stand-up in English. So that's really cool. Anyway, last year was a piece of shit for me, Crohn's-wise. But it's gotten better, and talk about it, guys. If you're going through something, and I know it sucks. It sucks. I've been there. But together, we can make Crohn's great again. I'm just kidding, guys. This means a lot to me, chatting with you guys. And I think it will be cool if you guys write more IBD, maybe other things, and we can see if we can find a really positive vibe on this channel in the future. Thank you for watching. Stay froggy fresh, and I'll see you on the next video.